Hey guys, it's Bobby. This is part 4. Now this particular part is all about Transformers. I'd like to start things off by giving, of course, my thoughts on 2 recently obtained Revenge of the Fallen figures, Mudflap, twin brother of Skids, and Sideways, the Decepticon. Now, Sideways, the vehicle mode is pretty wicked looking. And his head makes me think of Barricade, the police car from the first movie. But he's definitely nothing like him. I mean, he appears at the very beginning of the movie. Anyway, he's got some really cool features, 2 really cool features. One of them is the blade on his right arm, which actually spins. And the other wheel on his left hand also spins, but it's not a weapon. But the coolest part is when you push down the grill, the red part flips up, and then the front wheels flip inward. Now, I can make him look like a futuristic car or something, and play with the headlights by having them come out like this, and now you've got some sort of wicked attack vehicle. And I normally don't have a problem with this. Anyway, a really cool thing is that another cool thing is with the back, with it like this, it makes him look like he's got a missile launcher ready and aimed. But his transformation is a little difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes almost second nature. And there we go. Got the last headlight in. And then there's Mudflap, Skid's twin brother. Now, in terms of his vehicle mode, it's pretty cool, really wicked shade of orange. But I'd say, I hope to see this kind of vehicle on the road soon. But in terms of his robot mode, I have to quote Bill Murray from Ghostbusters 2 again, like I did with Skids. Well, he's ugly. I mean, I'm not saying he's Elephant Man ugly. And anyway, really cool features. Like with Skids, he's got really big hand only on his left, and like Skids, whose hand throws a punch, this one fires a missile. After, of course, get it aimed up and fire in the hole. And that landed on my floor right next to my bed, so I'll take care of it. But yeah, with this you can definitely tell the twins apart. He's really cool, and I like how if you push it on the grill, it makes him nod. Kind of the closest thing to a bobblehead. Now anyway, I also last week just saw the movie itself. And I gotta say, it is right up, in terms of awesomeness, it's right up there with the very first one. The new Autobot Sideswipe, really cool, especially with the way he uses those blades on his arms and his wheeled feet. Well, and of course the Constructicons who end up forming Devastator, all that wicked. Of course, Mudflap and Skids, they stole the show. I gotta say, they stole it. I mean, they were hilarious. I mean, I loved how they would beat each other up or insult each other. And well, they picked on Leo, who is Sam's roommate. And I like how Bumblebee acted like the authority figure with them. And especially how these two took on Devastator. That was wicked. And Jetfire was really cool. I liked how they paid homage to how he was in the original cartoon as Skyfire, which he is a big plane, and he started out as a Decepticon, but joined the Autobots and fought alongside them. And I gotta say, although that whole space bridge thing, a certain ability that Jetfire has in the movie, Reminds me of another classic Decepticon that looks an awful lot like Starscream. Anybody who knows anything about the Transformers knows who I'm talking about. And there was one part of the movie in which I actually cried some tears. And if any of you saw the movie, you know which part I'm talking about, because it was very emotional. I got overwhelmed by it. And there was one disgusting part in the whole movie, and those of you who saw the movie know which part I'm talking about. In fact, everybody in the audience was going, "Ah!" But it was still, overall, I give this movie a 10, and I'm so adding it to my DVD collection. Oh, and The Fallen, one ugly. That dude is ugly. He makes Quasimodo look like America's Next Top Model. I mean, that's how ugly The Fallen was. And this ends part 4.